Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, I'm Abdul Abdul Hakim, and welcome to brand new series dedicated to coding and problem solving. Whether you are just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, in series is designed to take you from zero to expert. This is a new series. We will dive deep into a wide range of topics from fundamentals, data structure, and algorithms to advanced problem solving techniques along the way. So I will break down the complex concepts into simple, easy to understand steps so you can build the confidence and the master coding challenge. And each episode will focus on practical examples and real world coding problems and proven strategies to help you think like a software engineer, whether you are preparing for interview, improving your coding skills, or just curious about how to solve problem efficiently. This series is for you. And so get ready to code, learn, and grow with me. So let's start to this journey together and unlock your full potential in programming and problem solving. Okay, feel free to already ask me any question under the video. So yeah, let's start now, and I will try to make this video short. So this first problem is partition into minimum number of DC binary numbers. This is already random problem every day. So this is a decimal number is called the DC binary if each of its digit is either 0 or 1 without any leading 0. Okay, this is DC binary. Okay, so for examples here 101 and plus and 1100 are DC binary, just formed from two digits, be 1 or 0 and so on, while 112 and 3001 are not, because there are different digit like 3 or 2 and so on. So the given here is a string n that represent a positive decimal integer. We need to return minimum number of positive DC binary numbers need to, so that they sum up to n. So we have n, for example, here. We need to get the DC binary numbers that represent this 32. Here the output will be 3 because this is 32 will form it from a combination or already the summation of these three numbers 1011 and 11. So and another example, as you see now, 82,734, and this is output is 2. So this is some constraints here in the length of n here is in the range from 1 to 10 power 5, and n consists of any digits, and n doesn't contain any leading 0 and represent a positive integer. This is our problem today. We need to really follow the structure approach as we already used it to before. So let's break down the problem step by step. So first thing we need to understanding the problem. Yeah, we can starting here. We are given string n representing a positive decimal integer, and we need to find minimum number of positive DC binary numbers that sum up to n. And a DC binary number is a number where every digit is either 0 or 1, no leading zeros and so on. Okay, this problem, as you see now, you need to classify it before you start anything. So you can check it as maybe it is string, grady, and so on. So our objective here to find the minimum count of DC binary, okay, numbers whose sum equals the n. Okay, you can check some example. As you see now, this is example to already to align with the interviewer, you are understanding the problem. Okay, and also we have to ask some clarifying question for requirement. If you didn't understand and start understanding the problem, you need to really get a lot of requirements and so on. So this is the first thing you need to check it. Ask a clarifying question. You need to check the constraint of n size. This is as mentioned here in within range from 1 to 10 bar 5. And another thing you need to check, can n contain leading 0 or not. Per constraint here, no, already leading 0. And also you need to check, for example, should the output be the minimum number of DC number, or do we need to construct them or something like that? But here he mentioned that just is a count. Okay. And yeah, this is your assumptions. You can based on the requirement, based on your question, to get you the answers and so on, you can already set your assumptions, and then you can list all edge cases. Okay. To ensure the solution is robust, you need to handle all of edge cases. Here, for examples, maybe you have single digit input, like sorry, like maybe we have some lot of edge cases. We can list it here. For example, you can have single digit input, like one as a string, or two or nine, anything. Okay, the output here for you will be digit itself. Okay, this will be digit itself. And another edge cases you can thinking about it, maybe we have all digits are one, the output here will be output will be one. Okay, this is all digits are one, all digits are one, so your output will be one. And maybe we have the all digits are zero except one, for example, like 100 0, anything like that, so the output here also will be one. And here we can have very large input. Okay, very large input like 10 power 5, 10 power 5 here. Yeah, you can already, the output here will be max digit. Okay, and you need to handle input with repeated max digits, for example, like 999 and so on. This is the output will be 9. Okay, and yeah, this is the question. This is already you need to ask, and the question handle edge cases, and restate the problem again. This is the first step you need to do. And after that, you need to share your thoughts. After you are thinking, maybe you take some times until you get the solution. Maybe you can starting with with baseline, like brute force, or already yeah, go quickly with the or I guess we optimize the solution. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm thinking about each digit here. An n must be formed by summing up ones from different DC binary numbers, and the largest digit in n determines the minimum number of DC binary numbers. So you can outline the high level step here with yeah, iterate through each digit in the string n. Okay, and it tracks the maximum digit found, and then you can return maximum digits as an answer. Okay, this is for me has great as already optimized solution. So I will already scan the string once, find the max digit, and return it as an integer. Okay, why this solution it is correct? Because each digit requires at least as many DC binary number as its value. So the complexity here as a time will be big of n. This is just single pass, and the space will be big of 1. This is all we need to track max digit. Okay, so yeah, after you get confirmation to starting the coding, you can do it. So you can create the max digit. Okay, equals 0, and iterate over the string with char c over the n. Okay, and then you can change the digit will be equals c minus okay 0, and then we can check if digit greater than max digit. I will set max digit by digit. Okay, and then I will return the max digit. Okay, after you write you're finishing from your writing coding, so you can check it, okay, first and so on. Okay, after running here now, the already coding accepted. Okay, we can submit now. Yeah, this is already done now for us. Yes, I think as alternative approach, not needed. This is optimal solution. Okay, you can after that tracing the code, and you can starting with, for example, cert2. Okay, if you're starting with cert2 as a string, you can already max digits will starting with 0 at the beginning, then c will be equal 3, and digit equal 3. Max digit now is 3, and next one c equal to digit equal to max digit remain 3, so I will return 3. Maybe you can already check with edge cases like 1 max digit equal 0, okay, and c equal 1 max digit equal 1, then I will return 1, and so on. So if you want to check the brute force here in this problem, I think, yeah, you can try to construct a Deci-Binary number one by one, subtracting one from each non-zero digit until all digits are zero, and then count how many times this process is needed. And as a complexity will be big of n by d, where in here it is the length of string, and d will be max digit as a worst case, yeah, 9 and so on. So the space here will be big of n for storing intermediate string. And I think here each pass reduces all non-zero digits by one, and simulating the adding of a Deci-Binary number and so on. Okay, so this is as a baseline, if you want to start with brute force, but the optimized solution or optimized approach is good to starting. If you know it, you can start it quickly. Okay, until now, thank you so much for uh, watching my video. So yeah, see you on the next coding problem, inshallah. Thank you, bye bye.